Hey y'all, can everyone hear me? Hey Megan, hey Shay, hey Cool Gamer. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm going to probably switch to my phone here in just a second. Hey y'all. Missing Monday. Aw, thank you. Thanks, Megan. Hey, headphones. I filmed some videos for my second channel today, so that's fun. I put the link in the description box in case y'all are interested in my second channel. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. I'm hoping y'all can. So let me stop this camera real quick. Okay. Okay, can y'all hear me at all any better now? I know you said it was good before, but can you hear me good now? That way I can share my screen and do this at the same time. Woofy! Hi, Woofy. Hey, Edward. I know, right, headphones? If this isn't any good, I'll go back to the other way, but let me know if this is okay. I know, but see, I'm having, hold on, Woofy, hold on. Is that better, ma'am? Since you said that you could hear me good, we'll just do this. What's going on right here? We'll try it this way, see if it works this way. I was trying to do it on my phone, but it wasn't working that well. No hoodie. I have Linkin Park on. I'm in my pajamas. Let me actually show you while people are coming in with me. Let me show you the back of that hoodie. I have it right here. Hold on. Can you see it? It's awesome. I love it. Dusty's laughing at me. He got it for me. Actually, not at Walmart. I lied. We found it at Ross. No, Marshall's. Marshall's. That's where we found it at. Marshall's. Oh yes, I can, Shay. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Let me do something real quick. And then we're going to do, oh gosh. We're going to do Tiffany Whitton and Taylour Young. I don't know what my computer's doing. Okay. I don't know how to do that in this, so I'm going to have to do that through the back end, Jay. Hold on. Y'all give me just a second real quick. Quick, quick, quick. Wolfie. I'm trying, Shay. I don't know how. It's not letting me right now. I don't know how to do it just like in this thing. Okay. So we're going to start out with Tiffany. Her case is a little longer. I'm going to play y'all bits and pieces. I'm going to play y'all bits and pieces of my video. I guess like the first few minutes I'm going to play of Tiffany's video. And I have both of these videos linked down in the description box below. Tiffany and Taylour Young's video. So I'm going to play both of those, and then we're going to go through their Facebook. And if y'all want to follow, I need to link their Facebooks below also. When this live is over, I'll link their Facebook. But I want to get their names out there more. Not a lot of people have heard about them, so this is just a good way of getting more names out there. Let me pull this up. So this is Tiffany Valiante. I was about to say Tiffany Valiante. Tiffany Whitton.
Products you do, only I get them much cheaper. I save hundreds of dollars a month by doing this one simple trick that I'm about to show you.
Hey y'all.
Let me see if y'all are going to be able to hear it. I'm going to move me real quick. Alright, y'all let me know if you're able to hear this. Put a 1 if you can hear it, 2 if you can't hear the video.
That people gave them to her at daycare. Lisa also stated that as Tiffany grew older, she became very good at telling lies. As Tiffany started to reach adulthood, she started to become more rebellious, and as a sophomore in high school, she ended up dropping out of school, which meant her dreams of becoming a vet would not happen. She also got pregnant as a teenager and gave that baby up for adoption, which permanently affected Tiffany. By 2008, Tiffany ended up having a daughter, and she began to use substances. She became addicted to, YouTube's gonna flag me, OXY, and ended up shoplifting a pair of flip-flops from a local Walmart. She was also working as a bartender slash waitress at Hooters in Kennesaw. In 2011, she moved north to Dalton with several other people and ended up getting arrested for home invasion. She told police that the victim stole $60 from her and she was just trying to get it back. Police ended up suspecting that it was a payment for substances, and that victim did not deliver on those substances. Tiffany was then sentenced to a short-term prison term in late 2012. And Lisa, her mom, said that she practiced tough love on Tiffany. She raised her granddaughter and said, look, you're not allowed to be around your daughter until you clean up your act and you get clean from substances, which I don't blame Lisa for doing that. Tiffany's grandmother, Anita, ended up staying in touch with Tiffany, and she was actually the one that picked Tiffany up when she was released from prison. She then entered a rehab shortly after that, and Tiffany was able to stay clean. She ended up getting a job at IHOP as a waitress in Marietta, and she ended up breaking up with her boyfriend because of cheating. And actually, her roommate Sheila ended up kicking Tiffany out because she was stealing from her. Tiffany then met a guy named Red, Ashley. He actually also has a little girl, and they allegedly ended up using substances together. Crystal, to be specific. And from that, Tiffany became addicted to H. And to me, y'all, this is so scary because every single one of my friends that I know, once they start out with prescriptions and they get addicted to those, I feel like the next step is H. I have seen it time after time after time again, and it's so scary. Ashley, however, says that he did not use that, and he was completely unaware that Tiffany was using it until one day she told him that she was suffering from withdrawals. According to friends, Tiffany and Ashley's relationship was very troubled. They had several arguments in their relationship. Police were actually called to one dispute in particular when both of them were living in a motel, but nobody ended up getting arrested from that. They moved into a trailer park after that, and their fights followed them there. They were so loud and fighting constantly that they ended up getting evicted. Tiffany's addiction ended up getting in the way of her work performance. She would sometimes show up late, often high, and as well as with sometimes fresh needle marks in her arm. And because of that, she would be sent home early. In early August, security cameras at IHOP ended up catching Tiffany stealing some items from her work, and they eventually fired her because of that. As a result of this, Lisa again cut off all contact with Tiffany, but again, Tiffany's grandmother, Anita, still kept in contact with her. On September 8th, Anita let Ashley and Tiffany come over to her house to do some laundry. Anita was the only person in Tiffany's family to ever meet Ashley, and she was actually also the last one to have seen Ashley before Tiffany disappeared. By the end of 2013, Tiffany and Ashley moved into a house in Powder Springs where Ashley's daughter also lived. On the night of September 12th, Ashley and Tiffany went to their friend Steven's house to pick up substances. Shortly after midnight on September 13th, the two of them ended up borrowing a truck, and they went to Walmart off of 41 in Marietta. Now, this wasn't really far away from IHOP where she previously worked, and they arrived at Walmart at 1 a.m. and they began shopping. Loss prevention officers ended up watching security cameras and keeping track on Ashley and Tiffany as they walked through Walmart with a buggy for the next hour. Tiffany is seen walking around, occasionally stopping, looking at stuff, but she seemed high. She would take clothes off the shelf and then put them back, and just a few steps behind her, Ashley was walking. Ashley eventually ended up picking out some clothes for his daughter, put them in the buggy. He picked up a portable speaker. And at that same time, loss prevention officers came to realize that Tiffany was probably concealing clothes, which is something that she did quite often at that Walmart. So they had their eyes on her. At 2 a.m., Tiffany wanted to continue shopping, but Ashley told her that they needed to go because he had to be somewhere. After that, Tiffany was pretty angry and irritated, and she started walking to the cash register while cussing up a storm. After Ashley paid for his items with very large bills rolled up, she left the buggy and the two began to leave the store. At the exit, loss prevention ended up stopping Tiffany because they thought that she was trying to conceal and steal $20 worth of clothes, and one of them grabbed the strap of Tiffany's purse to try to detain her. Ashley stopped at the door, facing forward to the door, and on camera, it appears that Tiffany screamed out to Ashley, but Ashley ended up completely ignoring her. Tiffany let go of her purse, kicked off her flip-flops, and headed straight out the door. The officers did not go chase after Tiffany, nor did anyone at Walmart, and nor did Ashley. And now Tiffany has not been seen since then. Now, in the video of the incident, it shows loss prevention ended up waiting at the door, hoping that Tiffany would come. Surely she would come back for her flip-flops and her purse. And you can also see Ashley just like waiting at the door, looking out the door. And then later he is spotted talking to Tiffany. Now later, Ashley allegedly told different people that he went back to the truck where he was charging his phone. He grabbed a weapon. I'm not sure if it was a pew pew or a knife. It was different in a couple of different articles, and confronted the loss prevention officers where Tiffany escaped. In 2016, Ashley explained that he just told people these stories to make him look big and bad, basically, that wasn't really what happened. Ashley says shortly after Tiffany fled Walmart, he went out to the parking lot to look for her. He couldn't find Tiffany, and he did not go back to the truck because he knew it had substances in it and he was scared that he was gonna get arrested. He ended up looking around at the different stores nearby, and then later on, he ended up going across the street to the IHOP where Tiffany worked at about a month prior. Sheila, Tiffany's former roommate, said that she ended up seeing Ashley sitting on a bench outside of IHOP just after 2 a.m. Sheila did not see Tiffany, and she told Ashley to call her phone and find her. He then said, I've been charging her phone. It was in the truck, and he ended up showing her her phone. She then questioned him, like, how are you looking for her if you're just sitting here waiting at IHOP? And he said, well, I'm waiting for some friends to pick me up. An hour and a half later, Steven and 2 other unknown women ended up pulling up and picking Ashley up. Now, Steven allegedly says that Ashley is full of and a POS, but nonetheless, he's pleasant company. Ashley also told him about Tiffany and how he threatened the loss prevention officers with a pew pew so that they would set him free, but he seriously doubted that story. However, he did say that he believed Ashley when he said he didn't want to go back to his truck because there were substances in there, and that he genuinely has no idea where Tiffany was. After returning to Steven's house, the 2 of them, Ashley and Steven, and another friend, ended up getting into the car and searching around town for Tiffany. Ashley says that he figured that Tiffany would eventually just show up at Steven's house. The next morning, Ashley ended up driving back to the home that he shared with Tiffany and his daughter in Powder Springs. He spent the next several days trying to find her. He called her old boyfriends, he called hospitals, jails, her friends, and all those calls were identified by phone record. 2 weeks later, he ended up telling his probation officer that he has been unable to find Tiffany since that night, and records of that meeting was also confirmed. Ashley also cleaned out that truck, and investigators took note of this, but Ashley claims that he regularly does this because there's constantly paraphernalia and substances in there, so that's a regular thing for him to do, is just clean out the truck. They really believed that Tiffany was alive and that she might return. In the past, she would drop out of sight and then just all of a sudden return. In January 2014, after Ashley made no further contact with the family, she ended up telling police. Now, it's
Okay, so I'm going to leave that there, but there's more to that story, obviously. That case is extremely old, and nobody knows anything. There are still no updates about it. Tiffany's mom is still trying to find answers, still looking. There was this YouTube channel, I cannot remember. If you type in Tiffany Whitton on YouTube, it's like something about Nug Life or something like that, but they go out in a boat searching around the area that Tiffany was last seen, and they didn't find anything, but they do go out and look. Let me see if I can find. Anybody know? Hold on. Exploring with Nug. Thank you. Okay, well, this guy, I want to play his video. Thank you, Sleuth Mom. Thank you. It was my birthday yesterday. I'm 36. This guy. Hopefully, you're going to be able to see that. Maybe just a little. This one right here, that's what the thumbnail looks like. But it's Exploring with Nug. He did a video looking for her about 11-ish months ago. But thank you. Yes. Oh. There's the link. That video is insane, and like I said, it's close to home. A lot of my friends know her and stuff, so I did. I'm having friends come over this Saturday. My mom comes in town on Sunday. The kids have spring break next week. I actually have lost my voice a little bit because we went to the circus yesterday and I was woo! And I filmed 3 videos today, so I talked nonstop for my other channel. 3 videos for my other channel. If y'all watch Bravo TV or Vanderpump Rules, anything like that, I created a second channel for that and posted a new video today. Anyway, thank you, Shay. You told me yesterday. But thank you. I appreciate it. This also, let me go here. This is her, this is her, Facebook site. But not a lot of people know about this case either. Thank you, Shay. I know. Y'all are funny. So it's Find Tiffany Whitton. And again, not a lot of updates. I mean, they post a lot about other missing people. This was the last update. 9 long years ago today, Tiffany Michelle Whitton ran out of Walmart in Marietta, never to be seen again. Unfortunately, we have no new leads in her disappearance and no peace for our family. While we miss her every single day, I can't help thinking about all the things she missed during the last 9 years. Births, deaths, family gatherings, holidays. Her daughter is now 15 years old, and her sister will soon be married. My heart is in pieces, one piece standing still for 9 years while the other march along with time. Tiffany's case remains with the Cobb County Cold Case Unit. However, there has been very little in the way of communication in the past year. There are people out there I believe law enforcement should interview or re-interview, but I can't seem to make that happen. I will continue to pray that one day will come forward. I will continue to pray that someone will one day come forward with the information needed to bring Tiffany home. Thank you to all who continue to offer prayers and words of support. She's beautiful. Thanks, y'all. Hey, Melissa. So, one way y'all can help this mom is by sharing that video that Shay linked. This one, no, not that one. This one. That can help get the word out as much as you can share, and like, it really does help spread awareness. So now we're going to share this. Now, I'm curious, real quick. Put a 1 if you have... Yes, Wolfie, I agree. I agree. So, put a 1 if you've heard about the Taylour Young case. Put a 2 if you have not. That way, I get an idea. He was in Texas, found in his truck at an impound lot. I'm curious. Curious. Thank you, headphones. And when I ask that, it is never to Wolfie. Okay. So it's hey BC. So it's pretty mixed, yes. Okay, so I will play a little bit of that case also. I'm not going to play the whole case, but Shay can link the video for y'all to go watch if you want to. Give me just a second though. Let's see. Yeah, it was giving me a hard time for a second there. Okay, give me a 1 if y'all can hear this.
And came and hit, along with many others, Taylour and his mom moved to Houston, Texas. Taylour was
Oh, we missed just a little bit of it. It was just saying that Taylour and his mom were originally from New Orleans, but they moved to Texas with Hurricane Katrina.
Tiffany's only son, and he graduated from Klein High School in 2013, then went to Sam Houston University, where he graduated in finance in 2017. He then landed a job at an oil and gas company, and Taylour was known by his friends and family as a very humble, very helpful, quiet, shy, very charismatic, very friendly, and just an all-around go-getter in life. He loved riding bikes and fishing, but most of all, he loved his dog Gigi and skateboarding. Taylour had a routine in his life every day. He would wake up, walk his dog, go to work, come home for lunch, walk his dog, either take a nap, play with the dog, play some video games, and then he would go back to work. And on December 9th, this was just like any other day. Taylour woke up and started his daily routine. He got into his 2019 silver Honda Civic and drove into work. Only that day, Taylour never came home for his break for lunch, which was not normal. And Taylour's car was actually captured on surveillance cameras around 12:10 p.m. that Thursday near Capital One Bank at the corner of South Voss Road and San Felipe Street, which is about 15 miles from Taylour's work. And Tiffany, which is Taylour's mom, said this makes no sense why he would even be over there, because by his work, he has all that stuff there. It literally makes no sense why he would drive 15 minutes out of the way of everything just to be over there for no reason. The footage was actually captured by a Kroger surveillance camera that was in the area. And up until that day, Tiffany and Taylour talked every single day. They either talked or text each other on and off literally throughout the day. The day before Taylour disappeared on December 8th, Taylour sent his mom a picture of Gigi with deer antlers on his head. And then that was the last text that Tiffany received from him. So the next day, Tiffany didn't hear from him all day and then called and texted him around 7:30 that night, but he never answered. Tiffany didn't think anything about it at first, just thinking like, he's busy, he'll get back to me when he has a chance. So she sent him a text and said, "Are you at work?" But she meant to say, "Are you at home?" She waited by the phone for a response, but then she receives a knock at the door. She opens the door and Taylor's girlfriend was standing there asking her if she heard from Taylour. Earlier that month, Taylour and his girlfriend were supposed to move in together, and she said that she had been texting Taylour all day and she last spoke to him at noon, and since then she has not heard from Taylour since. That is when Tiffany thought to track his phone through Find My Phone. Taylour's girlfriend and Tiffany got into the car. They went to check the apartment to see if he made it there and just forgot to call them and check in with them or anything. So they drove by the apartment. He wasn't there, so they went to the location that his phone last pinged. Tiffany ended up tracking Taylour's phone in the bushes at the Capital One bank that he was captured on surveillance to last be seen at. Why was his phone in the dang bushes? After this, Tiffany is literally in panic mode and she immediately reports her son missing. Again, this was out of character for Taylour to even drive 15 minutes for lunch. He didn't go that way for lunch. He didn't go in that area. He went home for lunch and he would let his dog out. So for him to not even make it home was pretty alarming. Houston Police Department reviewed the footage and they said there is no sign of foul play. And I assume if he pulled up to the ATM, they have cameras in the ATM. They would have seen if it was actually him or not driving the vehicle, you know? But they never publicly confirmed that he was the one driving. Now, fast forward to a month later, Taylour's car is found in an impound lot from a business parking lot on Mockingbird Lane in Dallas, Texas, over 200 miles away. So why in the heck was Taylour even in Dallas? Why was his car even towed? And why did it take 9 days for them to even find his body in the car? So that means he literally left for lunch, went to Capital One, and then where did he go after that? Did he meet somebody? So basically a month, his car is just sitting in this parking lot. If y'all are confused, I'm right there with you. I don't know, y'all, it's just weird to me. It doesn't make sense, okay? Because everything I've read, it says that his car was just sitting there for a month. It got towed. Nobody could find his car. Then they found it. It was towed. What is happening?
Dang mute button gets me every time. Okay, so it was by my ex's work where his car was found. Shay. Okay, so are there cameras in that area? I was curious. I tried to look on like Google, not maps, not images, the other one. Earth. Am I on mute still? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. We good. All over Dallas. Okay. Y'all have me scared for a second. Okay. It is a very bizarre story. Y'all go check that story out. Wolfie, I'm gonna knock you. I'm gonna share the Facebook. He's got a Facebook also. Thank you, Shay. Did anyone else? Sleuth Mom? Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all just wait. Payback, remember? Payback. Payback. That's all I gotta say. Look at this handsome young man. Okay, so Houston police. I'm going through. This was the car he was found in. I thought there was something on here. I thought I found a map. I did find a map, and I guess I lost it. So, my bad. I don't know what happened. But they still, again, have not found anything. I will show y'all on Google. You guys. Hey Jeff, how are you? I remember this time. Are you proud of me? Yes. Thank you, Shay. Again, if y'all go check out Tiffany and Taylour's video, I would greatly appreciate it. Those are two cases that don't get talked about a lot. You know how I am about getting cases out there that aren't talked about. Okay, I'm gonna go off this screen for a second. I'm about to time all y'all out. I'm just kidding. You're lucky I love y'all. This is the latest update. That was real country. Okay. I moved Slip Mom's emojis out of the way. Hold on, let me read y'all's comment. I'm good. It was my birthday yesterday. I'm 36 now. Can y'all believe it? Oh, it's a good, okay. I really like this news station, so I'm glad a local can tell me it's good. Yes, 26, that's right. That's right. See, I keep messing up. 26. Actually, when we were at the Japanese, aw, I love you. When we were at the Japanese restaurant, we go there every year for my birthday. Literally every single year since I was 10. And the gentleman, the couple across from us, shout out to them. They paid for our meal. So freaking nice of them. But he said I was 17 and Kendall was my older sister. I thought that was funny. You are not 100. Oh, well, thank you. I'm 26 per Wolfie, but I'm just kidding. Thanks, y'all. Stop. Y'all stop. Okay. Let's read this article because this is the latest update, and this was February, I believe, yeah, 2022. So over a year ago. The mother of, I'm not going to be able to see y'all's comments, by the way. Okay, good. I'm glad, Woofy. That makes me happy. Thank you, Corey. Yes, I've covered his case, headphones. I have covered his case, and I was actually going to just do like a quick... He was going to be included in one of my Missing Monday lives just to keep his name out there. Because seeing his dad breaks my heart. But I have done his case, And I am planning on doing a Missing Monday with him in it. Shay, I love you. Oh my God, Shay! At first I thought that said $10. I love you. Girl, you don't have to do that. Oh, I love you. Thank you, babe. I love you. You're so sweet. Thank you, Melissa. Y'all are so awesome. Okay, let me read this. Y'all are distracting me. I love y'all. Okay, so the mother of 25-year-old Taylour Young is speaking publicly for the first time since her son's death. Young's body was found in the trunk of his own car at an impound lot in Dallas. He had been missing from Houston since early December. His mother, Tiffany Robinson, told KHOU 11 reporter Brittany Ford that she's still trying to process his death. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. That's traumatizing. The call she received about her son brought her both peace and despair, and she couldn't accept his death immediately. I wouldn't say goodbye. I wouldn't, she said. I asked God for my child, and he gave it to me. So all I can say is thank you. After a nationwide call to search for Young, Robinson made the trip to Dallas to identify her only son. I asked, can I touch him? And I didn't touch the actual body, but I touched the bag, she said. The grieving mother has received an abundance of support on social media from those who have been following her son's case. Many people sent her prayers, wished her peace, and are supporting her time to heal. Robinson also said last week she felt like a dream, but the community's continued support is helping her through. Everyone who hit the repost button and shared it, everyone who just helped, I appreciate everyone, she said. Never can say goodbye. I'm going to play this, but I'm going to have to mute it. Oh, it's just pictures. Robinson said she also found comfort in caring for Taylour's dog, a 1-year-old shepherd mix named Gigi. She calls Gigi her grand dog. I call myself Grammy, and she said, I sing to Gigi. We have our own song because me and Taylour had our own song. Tiffany Robinson and her family are still waiting for answers on what happened to her son. Dallas police have taken over the case. Young's cause of death is still under investigation. It's just difficult to understand the why and the how and the who and the how many people, she said. Y'all, I can't even. I cannot. Oh, you're just sweet. I was so not expecting that. At all. And I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all for being here. Yes. Wait, where am I? Right there. Do it. I just put out a video today, and another video will go out on Wednesday. That being said, speaking of, since I'm working on that channel also, I'm going to be doing a lot of lives on this channel. I know I can't please everyone, and a lot of people are going to like it, and a lot of people are not going to like it. I'm not going to quit doing pre-records. I'm not going to quit doing true crime, but I'm just going to be doing a lot of lives right now until I can bulk film and catch up on a lot of stuff that's happening on the Bravo TV side of things. So if you like Bravo TV and Vanderpump Rules and all that, click that link and join us. Thank you, BC. That case What a handsome young man, by the way. And oh my gosh, his case just pulls at my heartstrings. I'm gonna. The wolf. The wolf is on fire. I'm gonna see if there's anything. There's nothing else out about Tiffany, so I can't go to Tiffany's. This is a... I'm not joking. Okay, if... I know, I still can't believe they never found him. If y'all have not watched Vanderpump Rules and you like reality TV, or you just need an escape, or Below Deck, that's also on Bravo TV. Malia in particular, just watch it. It's so good. BC, you're awesome. It is very bizarre. Amen. Amen. Are there any updates about Daniel Robinson? I'll add him real quick while we're at it, and then we can just get off for tonight. Whoa. We can leave after we talk about Daniel Robinson. You've never heard of Daniel Robinson, Corey? Is that who you've never heard of? Megan, it's true. You need to go watch Below Deck, and you need to go watch Wolfie, remind me, is Below Deck on Captain Sandy or Captain Lee? I think Captain Sandy, right? Yeah, Captain Sandy. Pretty sure. If y'all don't know what Below Deck is like the Duke is really wanting to come in. The rich people that go out and get super yachts for like the weekend. I'm sorry, this is completely off topic. I'll put chapters. Shay, remember this timestamp so I can put this at the end of the video so people don't have to watch this. Below Deck Mediterranean, that's it. People on super yachts that go out and rent it for the weekend, and it's the people that work on the super yachts. Below Deck. It is so good. Yes. Yeah, Below Deck is Captain Lee. Mediterranean is Sandy. They just got done finished filming season 11 for Captain Lee. Okay, let me share this real quick about... I just needed a break from something other than true crime because it can get a lot for me emotionally. And I just need like an escape. And I've been watching those shows for years and years and years. Actually, my mom got me on Below Deck. You should. Yes, you do, Wolfie. This is just a good escape. Okay, I'm going to take me out of the picture real quick so y'all can see this a little better. That's funny, Wolfie. Try it, Kay, and watch out. I'm looking to see if they're like the most recent, which would be this. There's an Yes, y'all go visit this site also. Thank you, Shay. That'd be awesome if you did. Okay, I'm gonna sharing the wrong one. Hold on. Okay. This is the most recent article. Awesome. Y'all go follow that site. He goes live a few times a week and he is constantly fighting to find his son. My heart literally bleeds for this man. Thank you, Shay. I want to go to Arizona so bad. I know a few people that live there. Okay. Oh, what just happened? It says the family of missing geologist Daniel Robinson plans to conduct another public desert search on February 25th in hopes of examining areas not yet sourced since he disappeared in Buckeye 19 months ago. The search comes a week after a separate search conducted by Buckeye Police Department yielded no additional clues. The 25-year-old was last seen June 2021 leaving his work site in the desert of Buckeye. Robinson was working for the engineering company Matrix New World, overseeing a well site at the time of his disappearance. The next public search to take place Saturday. He also has a GoFundMe. Is the GoFundMe still up? I want to say it is. The current investigation by law enforcement is not progressing, and we are raising money to fund other resources and present to locate. I think they need to hire a private investigator, in my opinion. Robinson said he is changing gears in the search for his son to focus primarily on forensics. He believes that will lead to new information on the case. I'm entering a new phase in the search for my son. My concentration will be on the forensics that wasn't done at the scene. I agree. 100%. The Buckeye Police Department is the lead agency over the investigation and has received support from the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office and the Tempe Police Department. Robinson has said his son went missing under suspicious circumstances and is disappointed that the Buckeye Police Department has been treating this case using missing person protocol, saying actions taken in the case have been slow. And I do agree with him. 100% agree with him. Welcome! Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good. That's awesome news. I'm so happy to hear about this. Okay, I'm going to continue reading just in case those that don't know about the case can know about the case. Those that do, it's been a minute. Maybe y'all can get a refresher. Okay, so he's been missing since July 2021, and it is under very suspicious circumstances. And it doesn't say that. That's me. That's what I think. A rancher found Daniel Robinson's Jeep flipped on its side in a ravine in a remote part of the desert near his work site in Buckeye on July 19th, 2021, but he was nowhere to be found, according to a police report detailing the early investigation efforts. Investigators ruled out the possibility of foul play due to the state of the vehicle. When asked about the specific methods used to rule out foul play in the investigation, the police department declined to elaborate, saying detectives at the time have not found evidence of foul play. David Robinson and Jeff McGrath, a private investigator hired by the family to investigate the case. That's right. I forgot they hired Jeff McGrath. Okay. They said they believe the methods used by the police department to rule out foul play to be insignificant. Daniel Robinson was believed to have been heading south into the desert on the day of his disappearance. At the time, he lived in an apartment in Tempe and often oversaw well sites in remote desert areas across the state as part of his work, according to his father. David Robinson said in a live stream on the Please Help Find Daniel YouTube channel that he believes there are discrepancies in the timeline of the morning Daniel Robinson went missing. He cited in a conversation he had with his son's coworker in which the events of the morning appeared differently to him than what the officer initially assigned the case. During the same live stream, Daniel Robinson said he reported the timeline discrepancies to the police and said he believes the interaction in his son's phone record should have been scrutinized more closely. I 100% agree. Buckeye Police Department said investigation remains active. In a statement released Tuesday, but ignore the Tuesday, Buckeye Police said a recent search into the case yielded no additional clues. The search, which took place on February 18th, was conducted by Buckeye Police in collaboration with the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office to readdress key locations in the desert area where Daniel was last seen. According to the statement, resources provided by the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, such as K-9 units, drones, and multiple ATV and ground crews, were unable to produce significant results. At the end of January, Buckeye Police said that they were alerted to the possibility of human remains inside a well previously searched by the department. The well was nearly a half a mile north of where Daniel Robinson was last seen. Police worked with a contractor to scope the well on February 9th, and on February 13th, another contractor used heavy equipment to excavate the contents of the well, nearly 1,000 feet down, for further examination. No human remains were found. Earlier in January, other human remains were found, including a skull and other bones, by someone off-roading near Johnson Road and Southern Avenue. The Buckeye Police Department since announced the remains belong to 35-year-old Juan Ferrero. I know I butchered his last name. Detectives have been using technology to develop a clearer picture of Daniel Robinson's activities leading up to his disappearance. The police department is performing desert searches as needed, and that updates are being communicated with the Robinson family on a daily basis. Well, the Robinson family does not feel that way. So, that is that. Thank you, Shay. Awesome. Hey, Lori. We're just about to get off, baby girl. Dang it. But yeah, so updates. Wolfie, I'm gonna make you a mod. Will you actually do me a favor and text me your channel link, please, since you've been giving me a lot of shit tonight? I think that's the least you can do. It's okay. It's okay, Lori. We just went over a couple of cases that I've already previously done just to keep their names more out in the public, and I actually need to edit this thumbnail and title to add Daniel Robinson. Also, we need to get their names out there more. So next Monday will be some more things. Also, either I'm not 100% sure, so check my community tab, everyone, but so far, Sleuth Mom, so far, we're going to do a live either Tuesday or Wednesday just about the Aiden stuff. Since I've been following that case from day one, I know all of us pretty much have seen everything that happened with Aiden during the trial, but I want to play some of the victim impact statements as well as what the judge said at the end, and then we'll be done with Aiden's case. But if that's okay with y'all, let me know. One, if you're good with the next live being Aiden for tomorrow or Wednesday. Two, if you want me to come up with something else, I can come up with something else. So, Lori, you didn't have to. Thank you. That's a good birthday present, though. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I really, really appreciate it. So very nice. You are awesome. Thank you, Wolfie. Okay, so we'll do Aiden's case, have a little discussion about it, and then we'll do something else. And again, if y'all are interested in Bravo TV, I know my phone's not on vibrate, and y'all are blowing my phone up. Yes, it is. I just muted you. Okay. Whatever you cover, as long as I can be, I'll be watching. Aw, thank you, headphones. Awesome. Y'all are awesome. Okay, so, well, I'll check it in just a second. I'm about to end it. Could you imagine all of us up here on panel? We should do like a hangout, just random talk live one night and just hang out, talk about nothing in general. But I don't want to be up here alone, so I need some people to come up, like Shay, Melissa. Maybe we can get Allie. I think that'd be fun. Anyway, y'all go check out Taylor's video. Check out Tiffany's video. Ooh, maybe we could get Sleuth Mom up here. That'd be fun. Once she mods him, Shay. That would be fun, Lori. I agree. Okay. Alex Erickson. Maybe we could get her up. And Sleuth Mom. And Shay. And Wolfie. Okay. And then go check out my channel, Mellow with Mel. We're Mellow over there. And I'm going to have 3 videos up on that channel. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And it's been so long since I haven't been monetized and like did all that. So I don't even know how many subscribers you need before you can go live. So I'm trying to get to the amount of subscribers I need to go live, because then I'll go live on that channel. and talk about Bravo stuff over there also. But I love y'all. Oh, Lori, I'm sure your voice is beautiful. I hate my voice too. I think everybody hates their voice. I think that's a completely normal thing. It's my last time to do it. Wolfie asked us to do it earlier. I don't think MJ's still here. Corey's down. Good night, headphones. All right, y'all. But I appreciate y'all for being here. And I love y'all. Kendall just came in. Do you not like it?
I look like a ball.
Kendall just curled her hair, did this to her hair. She doesn't like it. I like it. All right. Anyway, I love y'all. Good night, y'all. Good night, baby. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Y'all have a good night, and I will see you on this channel, and hopefully Mellow with Mel, and I'll see y'all tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll keep y'all updated on my community tab. Okay, I love y'all. Good night.